Life. It's not easy. It's not meant to be. But here's the thing. You already know that. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Growth doesn't come wrapped in comfort. It doesn't happen when you're cruising through life. Growth is painful. It's uncomfortable. It challenges you, breaks you, and forces you to rebuild yourself. And that's the reality we need to embrace. If you want to grow, you must suffer. But here's the kicker. Suffering is not your enemy. It's your greatest ally. Every time you fall, every setback, every failure, that's where the real opportunity lies. Not in the easy moments, not in the victories. It's in the grind, in the struggle, in those dark times when you feel like giving up. That's when you're truly growing. Think about it. No seed turns into a tree without breaking through the soil. No butterfly emerges without the struggle of the cocoon. And no person, no champion, no legend, no one who ever achieved anything great did so without suffering. When you see someone at the top, don't envy their success. Admire the journey, the late nights, the failures, the self-doubt they had to overcome. That's what created their success, not just talent or luck. You can't have the victory without the struggle. But you see, this is where most people give up. When the going gets tough, they quit. Why? Because it's easier to retreat into comfort, to avoid the pain, and to stay small. But comfort never made anyone grow. Comfort never made anyone achieve anything great. Growth requires pain. And I'm not talking about physical pain. I'm talking about the pain of discipline, the pain of sacrifice, the pain of pushing yourself when you don't feel like it. Ask yourself this: how bad do you want it? How much are you willing to suffer for your dream, for your goal, for the person you want to become? If you aren't willing to suffer, you're not willing to grow. And if you're not willing to grow, then what's the point? The pain you're avoiding is the very thing that will make you stronger. Pain is the process. It's not a punishment, it's a blessing. Every time life knocks you down, you're being given a choice. Do you stay down, or do you rise? Do you break, or do you come back stronger? You need to make a decision. Are you going to let the pain defeat you, or are you going to use it as fuel? Think of a diamond. It doesn't start as something valuable or beautiful. It begins as a piece of carbon under immense pressure and heat. But it's that very pressure, the struggle, the suffering, that transforms it into one of the most precious materials on earth. You are no different. You are under pressure. You are feeling the heat. But that's what it takes to bring out your greatness. Don't shy away from it. Don't fear it. Embrace it. Pain is temporary, but the growth, the strength, the person you become through that pain, that lasts forever. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Stop running from pain. Stop avoiding the struggle. Face it. Own it. Grow from it. Because on the other side of that suffering is the person you're destined to become. Life will not hand you growth on a silver platter. It will challenge you, it will test you, and yes, it will break you down. But it's up to you to rise from the ashes, stronger and more powerful than before. Remember, to grow, you must suffer. There's no other way. But that suffering, it's the path to greatness. So when life gets hard, when you feel like quitting, remember this. The pain you're feeling is progress. The struggle you're going through is growth. And in the end, every ounce of suffering will be worth it. Let your pain fuel you, not break you. Keep going, keep pushing. Because the person you're becoming on the other side of that pain, they're worth it. Now go out there and embrace your journey.